we're back.
I can't even. It's not this new song, Jess. But we got. I don't know. The new song doesn't feel as good as Do You Want.
I'll dub it over. Do you really?
Oh wait, so the Peacemaker opening is not the same
It's
song.
not the
I know
same,
the
yeah.
dance was different.
No,
but the
it's a
song's
whole different song, a whole different dance nuance because they have all new actors and actresses in it too. So they
I
have to do it all
respect
over.
I respect the direction that they're going in.
I'm out. I only listen to that song.
Such a liar.
It's not Peacemaker if it's.
Oh my god, bro!
I'm out.
You're gonna watch it and you're gonna have so much fun. I'm just telling you.
It's all
You're gonna
bitch, get out the way, get out the way. I was like, that's just a poor choice.
No, it's another unknown like '80s hairband hit that will get fun over time.
This Sunday is Forbidden Door AEW 2025. This Sunday,
Yep.
Sunday.
What's the card looking like, buddy? Tell us.
Well,
what's up.
they have no matches. I'm just kidding. It's from London, England, the O2 Arena. Last I heard, they had like 15 to 17,000 tickets sold.
Good for them.
It's going to be a great little show. It's going to be a great little, or maybe not that much. Maybe I'm thinking of the All Out. But either way, they were like close to like 13 or something. One of the two. But I mean, it's over 10,000.
They're well over 10,000 seats. Good.
Yeah, so they're doing really. I can't remember which one's bigger. It might be the All Out one that's bigger. That so far, but yeah, no, this is going to be a really, really good show. They're all really good pay-per-views. I do feel that this pay-per-view is going to. It's like there's no like really set main event, and I think I know who's gonna. I think Adam and Edge are gonna, or Adam and Christian are gonna go last. But I mean, there's no. I'll just read the matches. So we have the Golden Lovers, whatever. Kenny Omega and Kota. Darby Allin, Tanahashi, and Will Ospreay will take on the Death Riders in a lights-out steel cage match. So that's probably going to close the show, no?
Yes.
I think that's probably going to close the show.
No, it's quite a curtain jerker, I think. I don't know.
I mistake. That's on the pre-show. Okay, so I'm just kidding.
That's so funny.
Craig, did you say Ospreay's going away after this, or?
Yeah. So he announced, he came out to Dynamite, and he was it 4 weeks ago, a month ago? He said, "I got to heal. I'll be back in Forbidden Door," and he came back and he said,
heal, bro.
"I need surgery." And the
I
kind
gotta
of
heal again,
being
bro.
like, was that?
I got to heal again,
go,
bro.
bruv.
The first time he came out, he's like, "I got to heal, bruv," and then he comes again. He's like, "I got to go again, bruv." Like that's what he says all the
Yeah,
time.
I got to heal again. And then he came out and said, "I need surgery, but the powers that be don't want me to wrestle, like blah blah. But I'm still going to wrestle." So he's going to wrestle, but then he's going to be gone for a while, and I think he needs neck surgery. And apparently, they hit an interview. He said, "What I've got can't get any worse. It's that spinal stenosis."
That's what they all say.
Disc,
And then they're not here anymore.
Yeah, but his entire career, all he's done is just land on his neck. So I hope he got a.
Can you not do backflips onto your head? That would be great.
Yeah, I hope he's the same guy. I'm going to miss him, and he's going to be out for a while. Just like Owens are probably going to be quite a while.
Live by the sword, you die by the sword, Dave. Let him be a warrior.
Hey,
You see the spirit of Ospreay
He knew what he was
just
doing.
came up.
all these great flyers always get too close to the sun, is what you'd say.
So I'm good, bruv.
Yeah.
The next
the
match
Miz versus Daniel Bryan, same
is
same
so that that's if it's lights out steel cage match, they're just gonna do it in the dark. I'm just kidding. It's gonna be like a no rules crazy. It'll end the show. Now that I think about it, I don't know why I questioned it. But what I mean is like it's not like a world heavyweight championship driven show. I mean he is on the card obviously, but I don't think he's gonna go last. Next is the a 3-way tag team elimination match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship. The Hurt Syndicate, defend their titles against Brody King and Bandito and FTR. I'm sure it's going to be a great fucking match. I don't know why it can't just be FTR versus the Hurt Syndicate. I don't know why.
Yeah.
However, the triple threat match will be fine. I love Brody King. I think he's wonderful. I think that if you are not going to elevate him in the next year, let him go because he could go somewhere else. So that's all I'm saying. I think that's going to be a fine match. Then we have this should be good. The second participant in this match I hear is going to go out for a while too. Okada is going to defend the AEW Unified Championship. That's all they're calling it, for the AEW Unified Championship. That's the stupidest fucking name I've ever heard. But Okada is going to defend the title against Swerve Strickland. I hear Swerve is going to go away as well. Like, he's been nursing injuries or whatever. He's had a meniscus problem, I think, if I'm not mistaken, for a while that he's needed to address. I love Swerve.
6 years, they said.
Yeah,
He's been fighting through it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever
crazy.
seen Okada versus Strickland.
No.
He doesn't have a staple in the chest problem, or
He's got to get that removed. I forgot, and he has one in his tongue still from the one match they had.
Jesus.
So, cinder block up his ass like we saw when we went to Full Gear.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a really good match.
I forgot about that. Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Timeless Tony Storm is taking on Athena for the AEW Women's Championship. That should be really good. Athena is just... She's been so quiet, just wrestling nothing but Ring of Honor, and like she's improved so much. Like, because I don't see her that much because I don't watch Ring of Honor. And then when we saw her over the last couple of months, and she came out an All In, right? She was out there in that women's match, and she was so good, man.
Tell me you saw Tony Storm tell the other. I don't know if it was her, but
no, it was Mercedes. It was Mercedes. She went up and sniffed Mercedes' neck or whatever, and she goes, "God, you smell good." So, God, you're delicious.
Get in
God,
my belly.
She's like, get in my belly. Like, Tony Storm, I'm telling you, I know everybody likes Io. She's the best women's wrestler in the world. There's nobody better.
Tony Storm is on another level, man.
She gets in there physically and does what she's supposed to do, and her character is just amazing. Like, she controls everything. Like, she's one of the top draws in that company, period, just for man or woman. And it's really 100%. Incredible. I never get tired of her, and I'm just, every time I see Tony Storm, I'm like, God, you're just a fucking gem. Like, God, man, like.
Yep. She's fantastic.
God. Tony Khan,
in my belly.
Her contract comes up, you pony up that fucking money, man. Like, you just keep doing whatever you need to do.
You better pay up, bro. You need to pay up.
There's a four-way match for the AEW TBS Championship. Mercedes Moné is defending her title against Alex Windsor. Persephone? Fuck, I butchered that. I'm sorry. And then Bozilla?
Is it Persephone?
Is it Persephone? I'm so stupid. It's P-E-R-E-S-E-P-H-O-N-E.
Craig, you tell me. I don't know. That sounds like Persephone.
I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe it is Persephone. I'm ridiculous, and I apologize to everybody. AEW, the problem with their women's division is they will bring people that are popular on independent circuits, and some people know who they are and some don't. So I'm not saying I don't like the exposure for these people. I just don't know who they are. I try to keep up with AEW as much as I can. Sometimes I do the Jeff special, and I do a little fast forward, like if I have no time. So I apologize, but I'm sure that's going to be a fine match. Kyle Fletcher, who defeated Dustin Rhodes a couple of weeks ago for the AEW TNT Championship, will defend against Tanahashi. I don't know how that's going to go.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I don't know how that's going to go.
Well, considering Kyle Fletcher has like 6 gears, and then Tanahashi is on gear 1 and can't walk to the ring. That's why I texted each other this week on Dynamite. It was like, he can't walk. He can't walk. So Kyle Fletcher's just got to take care of him. I mean, Kyle Fletcher's pretty snug, and like he's going to be like a superstar, if he's not already getting there. But like, take care of the A's, please, Kyle. You got to take care of him.
Yeah, and how old is he now? So yes, clicked on his little thing here.
Who, Tanahashi?
No, actually, I'm sorry. It's Takashi Hiromu.
Oh, okay.
That's
I
who
think
it is.
yeah,
Sorry.
okay. He's a legend too, but
Again,
he's not Tanahashi.
I haven't. He's in his mid-30s, so he's fine. My fault. Like, again, I try to keep up like with AEW as much as I can, and then they bring people in from New Japan, and I don't realize that they brought them in. So this is my fault. But
because Tanahashi's in the cage match. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, you're right. And I forgot to say the Young Bucks are on the Death Rider side too on that one in the cage match as well. But I feel. Do these guys watch wrestling? That's what somebody, and I would deserve that criticism if somebody said that to me. I just don't follow it as much as I should right now. Very busy. Zack Sabre Jr. Is going to be on the card as well. He's going to take on Nigel McGuinness and with Daniel Garcia in his corner, and that is going to be a singles match for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. It is Forbidden Door after all, so
that's a bit of a dream match. I mean, Nigel last wrestled against Daniel, right? He might have had one other, but he does it special attraction.
It's like he has a bucket list and he's just trying to cross it off, which is I love Nigel. Like he's
that's
amazing.
British legends going at it. Like that's going to be, and I'm sure Zack Sabre Jr.
Last year's All In when he came, I popped so loud when I saw his graphic. I was like, no way! Like it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
And then we have Hangman Adam Page in a singles match for the AEW Championship. He's defending his championship against MJF. I don't know what they're doing with MJF. I feel that they've lost their momentum with him. And I feel ever since he re-signed and came back in the Triple H jacket, like he has not been the same, and he has not had the same sting. I don't know whose call it was for him to go back and become heel. He should have came back as face and stayed face. I mean, MJF was the face of the fucking company, and he deserved it. And when he came back, I was like, oh, he's going to come back and be bigger than ever. And then I don't know whose call it was to turn him heel. I gotta think it's him. I don't know if he didn't have faith in him as a face or he didn't want to do it or something, but like he has not, to me, he's been fine. He's amazingly talented. I love MJF. I think everything he does is wonderful. He's amazing on the mic. He's great in the ring. He's legitimately the definition of a champion, where he can face any style of wrestler and mold to their ability and everything. And like, he's amazing. I don't feel like this run's been good, and I don't see them taking the title off Hangman after he's the one who just beat Moxley after Moxley's held the title hostage for like 10 months. So I don't know what they're going to do with MJF.
The way they're positioning Hangman, though, and the way they're telling this story, I would not be shocked if they actually end with it, just like to try and further in Hangman's position on the card and have this go last.
I wouldn't mind it, but I guess when you have a lights out like steel cage match, like you either have that in the middle of the card or. But Tony Khan does like to do his bangers one after another. Like his last 4 matches could be all of those matches in succession. I would like for Hangman to be, I would just think like it's a misstep if you go out of your way to have Hangman dethrone Moxley in that amazing match that they had last month at All In and end the tyranny of the Death Riders, and then the next pay-per-view he doesn't main event it. That doesn't make any sense to me, but...
But, I mean, there's no way MGF's going to win. Like, that's just impossible at this moment in time. But the way they did the poster apparently is like long-term storytelling to the last time they fought, where it's like MGF is in Hangman's head and the other one, Hangman, was in MGF's head. Or maybe it's switched now, but the way they did the posters for both the times they've main evented.
That's kind of cool.
Which I thought was very, very cool. A good callback to each other.
And then the last match that I'm just listing, this is probably not going to go last. Adam Copeland and Christian Cage reunite. They're going to take on the matriarchy, Kip Sabian, and the returning Killswitch, which I was shocked to see Luchasaurus return this last Wednesday. I kind of like the vignette where he was in the hospital bed because he almost died. Like that's why he's been out this whole time.
Legit.
Yeah, he got something. I don't remember what illness he had, but it almost killed him. And so now he's back or whatever. And like the crowd had a mild response to him. Like it was weird. I don't know if the crowd wasn't mic'd well, but they were in Glasgow. And it wasn't like the hypest crowd in the world. So like they pop for entrances and stuff like that. Somebody said it was like a WWE crowd where they pop for the entrances and that's all they pop for. But Killswitch came back and then sided with Kip and Mother Wayne is going to be in their corner. Nicholas Wayne is injured, so he cannot be there, as he told everybody. So we're going to see Killswitch come back. So
injured.
Yeah, it's probably going to advance the story, and then to what we were talking off the air too, when we get to All Out, it's probably going to be a bigger presentation of Adam Copeland and Christian's. Right now, Christian's not turning face; he's just like, I'm an asshole still, and I don't feel I need to change at all because I'm perfect. That's what he said on his promo,
which is awesome.
Yeah,
I love Christian.
And then so he just said, I don't know how further we go with this or whatever, and I don't think it's going to be like how it used to be. But he's like, I could tell you for one night, I have your back, and everyone's like, USA. They didn't say USA, but.
Close enough.
So that is Forbidden Door, as botched as I made it, because I botched names and shit like that. So I apologize to everybody.
You're all right.
I'm not a real wrestling fan. Not a real wrestling fan.
Well, no, that's not true. There's just a lot of wrestling out there. One other kind of comment on Mercedes before I cut out. Sorry about that. It's a well-known fact you guys probably know, but just something to throw out there that all these independents are creating belts just for her to carry around. So she's carrying around 8 or 9 titles now. Yeah, which is fantastic. So when she takes them off, you've seen the referee almost fall up from the weight of all the belts. Yeah. It's quite a spectacle. She is
low key finally. I don't know what it was. It's like he brought her over, and I'm not trying to say because this is easy to say. It's low hanging fruit. A lot of the criticism was she thought she was bigger than she was, and then when she had to wear the big boy pants, she couldn't fit into them. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if this was the play. She finally is settling in now, and I like her character. I like the way Mercedes. She looks more comfortable doing what she's doing. So the last
could I say it a different way? It's the same thing but a little different. She wanted the shackles off of her that Vince put on her in WWE, right? She wanted to do things differently. She couldn't do them. very controlling. She walked out twice on that company, by the way. And she gets here, and there's nothing shackling her, and now she's like, oh shit, now I have to do this myself, right? Which Tony Storm seemed to gravitate to right away, or maybe we just didn't notice the transition because it was Tony Storm.
No, this is what with all the fault that they've had, over the last couple of years. I've always liked AEW for being like this outlaw promotion where like it's different than the Machine, and WCW was like that for a long time. Where it was like it was cool to watch people go over there.
She had to she wanted the shackles off, but when they were off, she didn't know how to settle it. She didn't know what to do right away. And
I think the biggest difference is in the beginning, they tried to say, okay, you weren't being utilized. We're going to make you a character. You're going to do the CEO thing. They tried to make her talk on the mic too much. Yeah. And then it was like an immediate rejection. And then it was like, just prove it in the ring, minimal talking. And that's what worked. Like when you just see
she's
her,
shaking
like,
a lot of the rust off. She's
better.
still a great performer. And like, her and Tony Storm
you can't deny the work.
The more
she
I
doesn't
watch
need to
their
talk.
match, the more I watch their match from All In too, I'm like, man, that was a little great match like that they had like with each other. Like it was stiff, it was awesome, like that was really good.
Yeah.
Well, and I enjoy like her and Mortis the Beast, like the first time she's ever talked about having a relationship or like Instagram with her man. Yeah. But a very strange pairing, but it kind of works and endears her. Like I like it.
Yeah, they're both in the same company. They probably motivate each other a little bit.
Mm-hmm. When she put Bianca Belair over for the first time in that match, we all remember how much of a banger that was. Like she was on fire to put Bianca over, and she did a fantastic job. That's one of the best rubs I've ever seen anywhere, not just for women, but anywhere. Bianca getting the rub from now Mercedes Moné was huge. That was a great match, and we all saw it at the end. Like she put her over. Like she did the job. And she has that ability, to your point. So whether she's winning or she's putting somebody else over, she doesn't have to talk, Craig. She just needs to do that work in there, and she can do that better than almost anyone.
Yeah, Craig. Fuck.
Yeah.
Get off her back.
Good job, John Cena. That John Cena shirt.
God, don't say. Don't say his name. It fucking annoys me.
I won't. The other thing I wanted to talk about though is a lot of people are upset that WrestlePalooza is coming in, and it's going to be put right up against All Out.
And it's going to be the first ESPN thing, right?
Right, the first ESPN pay-per-view, so maybe it's a tester. I don't know.
So are they pulling it? So I didn't ask the question before we recorded. Are they pulling it away from Peacock, or will it still be available on Peacock, and then people who have ESPN can get it?
No, Clash at Paris will be the last Peacock PLE.
Wow.
Right.
Other than Saturday Night's Main Events and NXT, I believe.
Yeah, because right,
because I guess they announced that Saturday Night's Main Event will no longer be on NBC. It's only going to be on Peacock.
Only on Peacock.
So maybe that was a compromise, so Peacock could get some kind of. So all the subscribers don't leave, because that's going to happen. Like if you have no reason to get Peacock, all the WWE fans are like, bye, and then they're going to be like, oops.
And it's so quick. It's so Clash of Paris is
You don't want
WrestlePalooza is September 20th
or something. You don't want to
something.
the Olympics next year? You don't want to do that? All right.
I mean, I like Peacock. I like Premier League. I watch it for soccer, so I'll keep it. But I will not be getting ESPN for $29. So
right. Don't forget Red Zone's available.
I have ESPN on YouTube TV, but I don't get that app with that, so I don't think that's happening.
Clash in Paris is Labor Day weekend, August 31st. So it's two weeks.
That'll be the last PLE there. Yep.
Or so no, it's 1 week. It's 1 week
next
from
week.
Next week.
So the biggest thing is and I had a conversation with another wrestling thread. It's an AEW kind of push thread. I talk about them a lot. They're good friends of mine. Just so mad, and I don't blame them, because it's like. But the first thing they said was, "Man, Triple H is as ruthless as Vince." I'm like, "Well, I don't think he makes that decision." And they're like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "That's Khan and the TKO board." Like I was Triple H is not telling people what venues to go to. And
that's all handled by the logistics department. He doesn't fucking care.
Like he doesn't have any control over that. But that's definitely like a TKO board kind of decision of them making that move to ESPN and putting it on that exact date.
Can I be fair, Dave? I know
it's deliberate.
I know a couple people in your text thread. I get more disappointed when you talk about them, because like the fact that they think that Triple H legitly does every fucking thing like Vince used to is silly talk at this point. Like we just don't.
They follow AEW and they don't follow the logistics of WWE as much. So
and I will say It probably is Triple H's decision to go head to head against.
Make it live,
but it's not Triple H's decision to make that deal with ESPN, charge that money, and when that thing starts. But I think from a
Balls of Fire 2 against.
He's chief
what
content officer. He decides. Yeah, he'll probably make the call with Nick Khan on
maybe
that day.
Yeah, maybe
but
you're
just
right.
not those larger financial decisions. But I'm sure he's still part of it. But yeah.
Yeah, but here's what I'd say about it at this point. I'm really getting the feel, and with all the changes and the $30 a month and everything, and then they decide they want to go head to head with Tony. Two things: the power grab is very real. They keep saying they're going to lower prices once they make all their debt back. I don't believe that shit for a minute. I think it's all bullshit. They're not going to do that.
It is bullshit. They'll lower their prices when the economy crashes, just like Vegas will be like, please come and stay for $40 a night at the MGM.
Oh, they're already Vegas. Don't get me started. They're already.
Has any
fucking
tax on this
tanking.
planet ever been rolled back? Has any
nothing's
COVID
ever
fee
gone.
ever
we
been
always
rolled back?
elect officials because like they're gonna make it like it used to be. It never is as cheap as it used to be. It just gets going, and then you got to ask for more money from your employers, and then they bitch, and then they merge and go to business.
So the other thing, a major cash grab. They don't, in my opinion, the TKO board, and if you want to say Triple H too, it's getting to that point where they're caring more about dollars and cents than content and creation and a little bit of
course.
And a little bit of passion. But the person who has all the passion right now, in my opinion, is Tony. So guess what? If he doesn't fuck it up, he's got some major opportunities here to really gain. Like, is he gonna tower 60,000 fans WrestleMania style? No, not yet. Maybe in 10 years. I don't know. That's way down the road. But he's got a major opportunity to gain fanfare here. And because he's going to keep shit lower, he's going to keep stuff on certain places, he's going to keep it on cable. He's going to give you several places to find it. Now it's kind of like, hey, you can. AEW is a little more flexible. And by the way, the wrestling's really fucking good. And guess what, Craig? The storylines are getting better too. They're really like sending this out long term. He's got tremendous opportunity and upside to really start pulling people over
to your point too.
I want to call it the dark side.
No, this is his opportunity, and this will prove the strength of AEW. You know, when they first came out and they were doing really well, WWF fucking sucked. And it was ripe for the pickings. Wrestling fans were just tired of the WWE.
Pre-COVID,
yes,
WWE
and
was
so
really bad.
now if he can make a bit of a comeback here, I'm not saying no one's ever going to overtake the machine, right? But I mean, like if he could come back here and get kind of like a flex a little bit and start, putting some bigger crowds in for dynamites and stuff like that,
which he's already doing.
I think that's going to be pretty fucking. That's going to be pretty admirable. So like they're being smarter with their markets, they're being smarter with everything and the venues they go to. So I mean, this is really good for. I love AEW. I love competition. It's fantastic. What I notice right now too, the next Worlds Collide pay-per-view is going to be in Vegas in September.
Nice.
Oh shit.
The main event is Vikingo against Dominic.
No.
Yeah, for the Mega Championship.
By the way,
that's probably what I'll watch. If they still running that on YouTube, then that's
Vegas is a fucking mud hole, bro. So just have to tell you, it's fucking brutal right now. Nobody wants to go. You can probably get tickets super cheap.
I love how they waited to hit rock bottom after fucking WrestleMania. I love that. Fuck it. No,
by the way, did you see the front row tickets for Mania?
No, probably $1.2 billion. You could,
both nights, $70,000.
Just finance it. You could finance it. Just finance it.
They're not gonna.
I think I said it a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was a month or so ago. But like the TKOification of what they did to UFC, they're doing the same thing to WWE. And this whole thing about WWE has always been WWE Universe, like then, now, forever, together. And their TKO is fine losing whatever part of the fan base they're going to lose, who they can't afford to like watch them on a weekly basis, because they'll still make their money by the people that will. So it's like this expanded universe is going to be very
wrestlers will pay $30 a month and buy merch, right?
Because you want $30 for ESPN, $16 for Netflix. You still need CW.
Right.
You still need Fox over the air. But at some point, until people stand up and either don't watch and the ratings go down, I think at this point it doesn't matter because the money's still good. Like, it's getting gross, and I don't know.
I still have faith in the internal machine because I think it's more modern than it's ever been. But Listen.
The talent's amazing.
Well, the talent's still great, but they're making a lot of big missteps with like some of their big like storylines. Like one of them being John Cena. Like they fucked that up, and it's weird. People like Cena.
They may have given him too much control there.
They like Cena, and you should like Cena. However, so I'm not shitting on Cena. I respect him, and he gets every pop that he gets, he deserves. And there's nothing against John Cena. He was in the goddamn trenches when he was being 50-50 booed, and that old man was pushing him down our throats. So he didn't waver. Cena did his fucking job and pushed forward and did all that stuff. So great for him. I don't have anything negative to say about John Cena's legacy and his career. But this fucking heel turn and the abrupt face turn is just fucking garbage. And I just wish it's like nobody wants to say it because they feel like they're attacking Cena. But I'm like, you're not attacking Cena. It just sucks. Like, just say it.
Yeah.
I mean, now he's coming out and now he's against Logan Paul and he's getting massive pops and that's awesome. But like, I'm like, what was that blip for?
Yeah.
Like,
you've only got 3 months left, dude, and you wasted 6 of them being a heel where you didn't know how to wrestle and you just were laid out every week on Raw. I don't like great promos, but.
Yeah, if you get Cena Rock at Survivor Series, then it might pay off, but it's still.
But no, Craig, it was so right there.
You're never getting Rock, Dave.
All they had to do was mind. You know they're doing it now. Like they'll come out with the white block letters and the all black, and then when the main part of his music kicks in, then the color hits. They were like, to me, I'm like, how could you not have just gone dark with him from the second he turned? Like, no towels, nothing like that. He should have came out with black cargo shorts on and just came out in black and white.
I would even say, like, no music.
And by the way, the merchandise, really to your point, Craig, they're like, well, they wouldn't have made all the merchandise of John Cena's last time in this town or whatever. I'm like, all black and white block letters. Like, John Cena, all black T-shirt with just white John Cena on the back.
Everybody would know what that meant.
Was in Las Vegas, Nevada for WrestleMania. That's it. And to have this fucking cool, generic, shitty... imagine years later going... A black T-shirt with white letters. Explain. So he turned heel, and he took all of his color away, and he took all the stuff away, like, and he didn't give it back to us until he did.
I was in New Jersey.
Yes,
you get nothing except for merch at every single town.
Yeah, you get nothing except for my bright orange merch and bright neon pink merch and like all that shit. It's like it doesn't make any sense. Like I'm like if you would have went lights out with Cena from the whole time that he was and all of his merchandise, even the towels, all black with just white block letters. Like last time is now, fucking genius and amazing, and it would have been perfect. And I'm telling you, if he would have turned face after Cody beat him, and I think Dave said it a couple weeks ago, if he would have looked at him and said, "You fucking finally got it. It was a lesson I was trying to teach you. Like you needed to beat me. You couldn't let me win, and you didn't. And that's important for you and your fan base."
There was no point. Why did he turn face
on
the Raw before?
It was SmackDown.
They didn't even explain it.
It was SmackDown 2 days before, Craig. 2 days before his match. He's like, I got left alone by The Rock and what's his fuck, the stupid rapper, and like, that's Travis Scott or whatever. Like, and it was just like, that's all. And that was him turning face. And I was like, okay. Like, I was like, there's got to be a swerve at SummerSlam.
And by the way, the casuals ate it up. They didn't care. They cheered it.
And it must have been because they were afraid.
You're right, though, Dave.
Get cheered anyway.
You are
Cody
correct,
and needed to.
They still sold out venues and had rabid crowds after they fucked Sting up at Starrcade as well. So like, but it slowly started.
Well, to your point, the tickets are already sold.
You start pissing people off after that, and they still had a great 1998 after Starrcade '97. But every time people went back,
those tickets were already
there
sold.
There was no direction after that. People were like, you should have done better at Starrcade. Even mid 1998, everybody would see an event of WCW and be like, they should have done better at Starrcade. No, okay, that's what I thought. Like, and it just kind of, it starts fading after a while. There. I'm not saying this is going to be the fading part for WWE, but they're going to get soft. It's going to happen.
Well,
here's a question we haven't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, Craig, please.
Here's a question I don't think we've talked about, but a lot of people on the internet are talking. Who is going to be his last? His last match is announced in December. It's probably going to be in Boston. It might be a Saturday Night's Main Event. But like, who is actually going to be his last?
It's got to be The Rock. It has to be.
That's why.
Here we are. The Rock. Here we are, creative thinking, and they fucked up his heel turn. So I don't know. George Steele. I don't know. Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, like,
is he still alive?
I don't think so.
George the animal.
Like, I don't know.
Chewing on fucking turnbuckles and shit. Yeah.
You know what? I wish that he was healthy, or at least healthier, because a fitting final match would be Kurt Angle. That would be a very fitting final match because that's the guy who slapped Kurt Angle.
But you can't.
That's not going to. It's not going to happen. I'm not saying I got, but I
I
mean,
would love that.
can you
too.
imagine
Gosh.
if he didn't fall apart so fast or whatever? That would be a fitting last match. Like you slap me, and then that slap started your whole like upswing or whatever. Like so, you get to face me on your way out. But obviously, it's not going to happen. But I mean, I'm just saying that would be fucking awesome. If I could do AI,
I feel like
that'd be great.
Kurt Angle's metabolism is so ridiculous that as soon as he stopped working out and eating every day like crazy, his body is eating himself alive. Like
He's just so
I don't know if
fucking
you can
so
see it.
injured. He's so injured. I don't.
He's atrophied everywhere.
I mean, it's not Brock because they're gonna do Battleground, right, or Bad Blood or
Into
whatever.
Brock, yeah, next.
That's a whole
Yeah.
nother problem. But yeah,
So he's doing Brock next, and then I don't know. Would it be Orton? No, they already fought. Or they already fought.
yeah, they already went.
They CM Punk has already fought. I have no idea. I truly have no
know.
idea.
What is Seth? Has Seth gotten in there at all? Because Seth's coming. Well, wait a minute. They're SmackDown versus Raw though. So does that really? Would they cross over?
And I don't know. I don't think Seth and him would have. They don't have an important lineage enough to do that. Like I don't.
Unless you're gonna build it, but you don't have a lot of time to build it. So yeah, that might.
Someone
be
was saying it might be Edge, and I was like, "Holy shit!" Like if Edge's
It's one of his more famous
but
feuds, and like some people are saying
Yeah.
that after the Christian thing, he's gone. Like, which will release him by the end of the year.
you fucking imagine?
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
But I don't know.
Be all right.
Yeah, and
I don't know what the idea
back,
was, but I-
bring Lita back for a night. Like that'd be fucking amazing.
I think is it? Oh my God, Dolph Ziggler had Perfect Angle, but I don't remember what it was. I think it might have been like a gauntlet or something.
Oh
Okay.
shit!
He had
yes.
a good idea that they might. What was it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I don't remember the logistics, but yes, I do remember reading something, or he was doing a podcast when he said it, or something, or was it a post? I don't remember.
Yes.
But yes, like that would be like a gauntlet where all the like the ghost from his past or whatever would come out. Like you would have Ron Killings, and you would have like everybody like come out like and do one last bow with him, and then the last person
And he gets pinned by every single one, but he keeps going.
just
Yeah.
everyone. Yeah, that's the rules.
I don't. Yeah, they just pin him, but he keeps going.
I can't think
Because
of like who it would be.
Oh,
It's
okay, here it is.
got to be The Rock.
Nick Nemeth
You got
pitched
it?
a bold and emotional concept for John Cena's final match, a gauntlet-style farewell that blends nostalgia, storytelling, and star-making moments.
Okay.
6 versus 7 opponents in a match. So, okay, this is very strange. It started with O.W.P, Braun Breaker, Seth Rollins, Carmelo Hayes, Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, and then The Rock is the final holy shit moment.
I think The Rock's just going to be his final match. Like, why would you not build to that? And if that Saturday night's main event is the first Peacock event after everything goes to ESPN, why would you not hype The Rock versus Cena on Saturday night's main event for Peacock? Like,
And push it to the next PLE. Yeah.
it's got to be The Rock.
Yeah,
it has to be The Rock. Who else is it going to be? Has to
I
be.
mean, maybe like Rock's like, I know I fucked you on the heel turn, and we were supposed to do this a lot earlier, but I'll be there for your last match. Maybe that's it. Like
Maybe,
a little build up, not a main event.
And
on
they need a
SummerSlam.
rubber
It's gonna be
match.
on-
Rock won the first match. Cena won the second match. They need a rubber match. So
They need it. So, okay.
it's got to be The
Total-
Rock. Now that we say it out
And
loud,
it
it's
ends a
gotta
tag match. It's The Rock and Roman versus Cena, and it's so they don't have to. The Rock doesn't have to work very hard.
be. Or job.
Yeah. Yeah. Who knows if The Rock could even work
It's
in there?
it's
I
The
don't
Rock.
even know.
It's got to be The Rock or Hillbilly Jim. I'm going for one of the two. I don't know.
Hillbilly
As we
Jim.
get closer, I'll have to make a better.
Your first
Dead
OVW
too.
opponent. It's like, oh, fuck. Kyle Larson.
Total shift. We lost a women's champion this week. To 9 months of hell.
Oh, Naomi. I thought you said
Naomi.
somebody died. I was like,
Her promo
Yeah.
was lovely.
I love how she kicked him out of there. Like, do you think this is gonna be all emotional? Get the fuck out of
She's
here.
all, I'm not handing.
So
she's
good.
all, I'm not handing shit to you.
yeah.
And then she's like, yeah, Big Jim wanted Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh my God. Like, she's
So
just
good.
handling business. She
Here's
did a
the
great
thing,
job.
right? It's
But I'm
Honestly,
still-
what the best time she's gonna the pop when she comes back and it didn't hurt Becky and she peaked at the right time. Go
well, and
get
she's
it, girl.
leaving
I think
on
she
a
has
hot
one
note, right?
ovary.
Like her character is over, and like the whole
Yeah.
proceed with caution. Naomi is amazingly over. So
Yeah.
when she comes back,
Yeah.
it's gonna be fucking huge.
Yeah.
I guess they've been trying for a while, and she thought at 37,
Yeah.
like good for her, man. She's gonna be fantastic.
So,
Wait,
and by the way,
Somebody said something to Big Jim. You did a good job. He's like, I did.
I did.
He's
I did. I
funny.
did.
You know, the funny
And
thing
then
is
they
I know
started chanting OTC. He's like, why are you chanting OTC for?
I know Jay is main event and all that stuff, and he got yeet over, but Jim has, to me, because he was on Total Divas the whole time, I'm like, that's the personality right there. Like, that's the guy who should be, I mean, no offense against Jay, but I'm just like, Jimmy's the one who's like really fucking funny. Like, he's great.
I just hope he catches more Ubers from now on, and we'll just leave it at that. But what I'll say was,
Dave, it's been a long time, and he's fine.
Yeah,
he's going to be a
grow up.
father. You sack of shit. Anyway,
saying.
and Billy Jim, George Steele,
but-
Rock.
Yeah, that's all plausible. But what I would say is
Or Andre.
the funny parts of the whole thing outside of Trinity just having her way on leaving her belt on the floor, so good. Becky tweeted, she's like, "How irresponsible of a champion to get pregnant." I was like, I thought that was hilarious.
So perfect.
Yeah, and then she responded.
And then her fucking father-in-law goes, "Well, the guys didn't get pregnant." I was like, "That better be a fucking joke, dude. That better be a joke."
Rikishi's like, back in my day, the guys didn't take time off. They didn't
Stupid
get
fucking
pregnant.
Rikishi.
Like, stop talking.
Moron.
I was
Stop
like,
fucking
"Shut the fuck up."
Yeah,
dude.
when I see his excerpts from his podcast, I'm like, shut up. Like this, you have.
But I feel like
if you're not working, if he's not working,
if
he's not working us, then he's incredibly stupid.
Yeah, just too many
I
backfalls
hope
into the hay truck off Hell in a Cell.
It was
Yeah,
the
I
hay,
hope
yeah, it
he's-
was the
I
fall
really
of the
hope he's
hay
working
truck
us.
is the one that did it to him.
So
But yeah, that's,
we're-
have they
35 minutes.
decided what they're gonna do with the title?
no,
Do we hear?
no. I mean, they're gonna put it up somehow. I don't know yet.
Becky's gonna need 2 belts again. Just
Maybe.
probably. I hope not. So
I would just get on the
I just
mic
want to talk
and-
about that. That was like the biggest deal this week was her having to relinquish, which it still kind of sucks. I mean, I get it. I'm very happy for the family and everything, but man, this is the best Naomi Trinity that we've ever seen, and we're gonna not get to see it for a while.
Dude,
So,
she's won me
I'm
over.
bummed about that.
I was not a Glow fan, and like when she left to go to TNA, I was like, good riddance. Like I honestly, I was like, I just don't.
But she went over there and built.
But
something.
you know what? I went against my own thing where I'm like, you should go to another place and learn. And she did. And like, she came back and she's been so much better since she came back. And then she found this
100%.
character. And like, I just say my hands
But
off
she was
to her.
even botchy when she came back a little bit. And then
Yeah.
it was like, so Naomi, the same old. And then she just kind of kicked it in another gear and found it.
When you
And I
find a
think it was probably- it was
character
Jade,
that
it
you
was the Jade stuff.
like it's weird. You become that character. You know, it's like when you really find it, like it's just hard to derail. that
her
person.
riding around on her suitcase all the time fucking cracks me up.
Yeah.
Did you see
People
her
were
crash?
saying like
She crashed
she's
it
injured.
last week, too.
She was injured because she crashed over the thing with
Yeah.
the suitcase, and that's why
Exactly.
she's out.
I thought that's why what happened. Like,
So-
no, she's just
Because they
She said
stopped
that-
it when she hits the bump on the Instagram.
Didn't she say that she was
Yeah.
she was pregnant for 7 months, or they found out she was 7 months along?
7 weeks?
Seven
Yeah,
weeks.
so
So
she
she was-
seven
wrestled at
weeks.
Mania.
Did you see that? Did you see that meme?
they stepped on her stomach.
Yeah, of Io when she stepped on her stomach to go over like on the top rope and do the moonsault. Yeah, that
Oh,
happened.
God.
That happened 2 weeks ago at WrestleMania or whatever. When SummerSlam.
Jesus
Sorry,
Christ.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, but I hate to say it, who knows when she found out? She might have found out like the
The
next day
internet
she
is
was
know back
pregnant.
the
then.
internet is a cruel mistress. Like it just,
It's like, well, especially there, everything's documented. You're
Yeah.
like, what? Like, why would you
they
step
were like,
on her stomach?
yeah,
like that?
2 weeks ago she stepped on her stomach, and then 2 weeks later we find out she's pregnant, and she didn't know. Obviously, nobody. Knew,
And by
obviously.
the way, I know we're over. We're trying to end quick, but this is accelerating the Asuka heel turn. Just counted here. They were supposed to wait on that and kind of bring that up slowly, but it's going to escalate Asuka going heel, and that should be a lot of fun with Io and everything else. So I look forward to some really fucking good wrestling.
Like if
And
you're
she
a
looks
legit
great.
if you're a legit wrestling fan, like there's still so many great things in WWE. Like
Oh my God.
then the botched John Cena storyline or whatever they're doing, like with whoever else. Like, but I mean, like just the undercard is really good. Like WWE's fucking. If you like it,
There's
watch
almost
it. Like,
there's
plenty of
almost
stuff.
not an undercard if that makes sense. I mean,
There's
it is
plenty of
technically
stuff.
the under, but they're too talented to be called the undercard if that makes any
Yeah,
sense. So
it's great.
yeah, love it.
All right, well
All
that's
right,
it.
Unscripted.
A little short unscripted. I love it.
August 22nd. See at the matches.
And now, oh yes, it's the matches.
Stream is over.
And stop.